In this video, I'm gonna show you how to prove that two lines are parallel. Okay, so our first example, find the value of x that makes lines u, v parallel. Okay, if you notice, if you look at the graph they gave me, they didn't give me the symbol for parallel. So these two lines, they look parallel, but they're not really parallel. So the idea is, what's the value of x so that both of these lines are parallel? So for example, if x is 1, this will be 16. 16 and 80, so they're not congruent or supplementary, so therefore it can be 1. So I need to find the x. Now the way you do it is, for them to be congruent, first look at this angle. Is that angle obtuse or acute? Okay, this angle will be acute, is less than 90 degrees, so this should be acute. Now if I look at this angle, is that acute or obtuse? This is less than 90, so this should be acute. So what this is telling me is these angles should be congruent. If they're equal to each other, they have to be supplementary. Remember, you have two choices. They're either congruent or supplementary. In this case, they should be congruent. So that tells me that 16x should be equal to 80 degrees. Get the x by itself, divide by 16, divide by 16. This will cancel. You have x is equal to 5. You gotta go back and make sure you answer the question. Find the value of x that makes these lines u and v parallel. The value of x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5 will make these lines parallel. Okay. Remember, you have two choices. One of the choices, maybe they're congruent, maybe they're equal to each other. Your second choice is maybe they are supplementary. And what supplementary means, if you add them, one angle plus the other angle should be equal to 180. So that you have a choice, either congruent or supplementary. In this case, in this example, they were congruent, so that they're equal to each other. Next example, find the measure of the indicated angle that makes lines UV parallel. So they're asking for this angle, okay? What's the value of question mark so that these lines are parallel, okay? So that the way you do it is you have to look at acute and obtuse. If you look at this angle, 90 will be right about here. So the question is this angle bigger than 90 or less than 90? That will be bigger, so this is obtuse. Now if you look at this angle right here, 90 will be right about here. So this is 90. They ask you for this angle, that is an obtuse angle. It is more than 90 degrees. Now because these two are the same, the angles will be equal, so the question mark will be equal to one angle. Question mark is equal to 130. So the measure of the angle that will make both lines U and V parallel will be 130. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do the homework. So most of the cases, they're either going to be congruent or supplementary. Congruent or supplementary. Okay, thank you.